Hello everyone, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Sagittarius out there. So this is a love coming spread for all of my Sagittarius out there. See what kind of love is coming towards you during the week of September 1st to the 7th. So without any further ado, let's jump right in and see what the cards have to say. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see for all of my Sagittarius out there to see what kind of love is coming towards them. That wanted to pop out, so that's first up on deck. What kind of love is coming towards them during the week of September 1st to the 7th? Show me the cards I need to see. All right. Let's see what we got here. See what we got here. Alright, so first one out the gate is the King of Cups. That is a water sign individual. That is a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now this individual, alright, is looking at you thinking, you know what? You got 10 of Cups here. They're thinking, you know, long-term commitment. They're thinking family here. I mean, they got this whole scenario played out in their head here. So this is an individual that definitely is looking at you as a potential marriage situation. You know, they got it all worked out in their mind which way this thing is going to go. So, and they think they would be a good fit for you. Also, we got the Queen of Wands. So we have a fire sign individual here, a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Now this person has a certain type of positive, vibrating vibe, has the ability to kind of draw things to them. And this person's in your orbit. Now, you know, this person, we got some 7 of Cups going on here. This person is kind of looking at you, but it's kind of looking at them, it's kind of looking at them, and kind of looking at them too. So there's a lot of different choices that this individual has. You're just one of many. But that being said, it does not necessarily mean that there's nothing legitimate that's here, because they have some choices. And the reason they're trying to find some choices because they're thinking about this. They're thinking of marriage. They're thinking of long-term relationship, commitment, possible family, solid foundation. So, I mean, you know, right off the bat here, right off the bat, Sagittarius, people are really thinking you are marriage material. Right off the bat, you got this water sign individual that wants, again, marriage, family, house, the whole nine. You got a fire sign individual thinking the exact same thing. And in addition, with this fire sign, what's also in this person's mind is endings and new beginnings. So this person was like looking at you like this is a complete fresh start. I can start over. I can start something new, something something fresh. So they're looking at starting something with you. They're looking for a fresh start, really. And it really looks like out of all the choices that they have, all the feelers they put out there, they're looking at you as the potential best fit for what they're trying to do, which is have a complete fresh start. Now, you got the Chariot here too. So they've decided to say, you know what? I'm not just going to wait around and wait for this situation to see what's going to happen. I'm going to take control of the situation. I'm going to try to insert myself into the situation and let this individual know, hey, listen, this is what I want to do. This is how I feel, where you're at. So they've decided to take control of the situation and really get in front of it and kind of drive it in the direction they wanted to go in. But again here, want to stress options, that you are not the only game in town. So if things don't work out, you know, they'll have other options. It doesn't mean that they're a player. It doesn't mean, you know, it doesn't mean that at all. It just means that they're looking for something serious and they're being real picky, real particular about where they want to go. All right, they have a lot of options out there because they're ready to settle down. They're ready to settle down. They're ready to have a family. They're ready to be serious. So that's what's going on here with that individual. Now, finally rounding it out, we got the 10 of Wands here. Now, you know, I'm going to say this and then I'm going to follow up with why I'm saying this. You know, now they're feeling like it's kind of burdensome. They got to do this. They got to get your attention. You know, you're like, wow. You know, they pretty much probably feel like they're doing enough to really get this person to recognize what you're trying to do, that you're, you know, the person of quality, etc., etc., etc. So that's what's going on with this individual now. The reason that hopefully some people don't find this offensive, and that's why I want to put this out there, because I do read the comments. I read the comments, and there was a reading I gave, I think it was last week, and I was talking about the different options. It was an X returns, I believe, and there was a lot of options that this individual was messing with, and I made the comment. I was like, wow, okay. This person, this is a smooth individual, smooth character. And it was like a throwaway line. I didn't really mean anything by any harm by it. And I heard somebody commented with the comments, and it was just like, wow, you know. So that individual having a lot of different options and call them smooth, like, you know, okay, well, first of all, it was no harm meant by that. And this is probably the first and last time that I'm going to address this. I have a different type of background than most tarot people probably do, and so I'm going to express things kind of differently. I just come real with it. I come correct with it, because that's just how I've learned it. You know, I pretty much taught myself this because I needed to. I'm going to get to my backstory. Probably sometime I'm going to drop it in October. There's a whole real deep situation about why I even do this in the first place. So again, I just want to clarify that, you know, when I'm talking, it may not be the type of language that you guys are kind of used to. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, because I'm a little bit more hardcore than some readers are. I'm a guy too, so that kind of changes the dynamic a little bit with how I put things. Again, I don't mean any offense to anybody. I'm just telling it like I see it, and, you know, hopefully, you know, you guys will understand. So I'm not going to go any further with that. I'll explain a lot more when I drop. It's going to be dropping in October. You know, it's going to be real deep. Parental discretion is advised, because it has a lot of details about who I am, what I am, and why I do what I do now. All right? So with all that being said, where were we? Let's find out what your strengths are. I'm sorry I digressed there. I just wanted to touch on that for a minute because it was on my mind. So with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths all my Saggies are dealing with during the week of September 1st to the 7th. See what kind of strengths you're dealing with. What kind of strengths are my Saggies dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Saggies dealing with? What kind of strengths are my Saggies dealing with during the week of September 1st until the 7th? So the cards I need to see, some cards I need to see. Ooh. Okay. So, renewal. You have a sense of renewal, a sense of rebirth. So there's a, you know, again, this refreshing energy that you're dealing with right now. Now you're feeling refreshed. You feel like, you know, you're looking for a fresh, a restart, a rebirth here. So that's what you're dealing with here. Queen of Pentacles. So you're trying to be more responsible with make wise choices when it comes to your money decisions. You're very down to earth, very grounded. So you make very down to earth, grounded decisions. Guess what? Ten of Cups. You're looking for a long-term serious commitment as well. You're looking for something long-term. You're looking for something serious, something down to earth. You're not looking to get involved in any kind of nonsense. Page of Pentacles. So, you're careful with your words. You're thinking about, how you want to put things and so forth, so on. So you're very careful with how you word things. That is, and then these are seen as strengths. You don't want to be taken out of context or misquoted. So you're very careful how you put things. But the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor, so you're the wheel is turning. You're moving towards a lot more positive aspects, and it's beginning to be get noticed by other individuals. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is kind of turning in your favor. Got the Temperance card here. So there's this sense of moderation. There's an equal give and take that's kind of beginning to take place here. And that's what you're looking for. Now, with that being said, the reason why you're kind of careful probably how to take words and so forth, because Seven of Swords, sneaky behavior. You're very keen to what it feels like to be snuck around on because it's been done to you before. And so you're very aware of how that feels, and you kind of know what that looks like because you're on the lookout for it. All right? Again, this is a strength. You have the ability to recognize when somebody's playing games, kind of being sneaky about stuff. Seven of Wands. That says, hey, you know what? You feel like you have the high ground. So if somebody's kind of playing games and messing around and things like that, you'll let them know right away what the deal is, and you'll shut it down quick. You'll shut it down very, very quickly. So quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right. So like I said, if you feel like you have the high ground, then you will defend your position. All right. And finally, here we got the Fool card, which means you are not afraid to take a leap of faith. All right. So you haven't shut down on love. You know how to defend yourself, but if the right one comes along, you'll take that leap. So let's see what type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation. What particular things from the past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular opportunity, sir? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards to see what possible things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation. Particular love interest. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. So we got here. Nine of Swords. So if something is going to if something looks like it's going south, it's going to cause you a bit of anxiety, stress, depression. You've been there in the past, and you don't want to be there again. Which is, again, that's why you have the ability, and you're very keen on recognizing sneaky behavior, because you don't want to deal with that. You don't want to feel that same type of ways you did before. Felt like you had like a kind of a shot to the gut type of thing, so you don't want to deal with that again. So that's where that's at. So let's see what else we can see. Let's see what else we can see here. What other kind of situations could possibly be problematic here? What else we got going on here? Eight of Wands. So it's always a lot of energy seems to be coming at you. A lot of, aspect of a lot of messages being sent back and forth, back and forth. You're not going to want to play too many games with that. It seems like, it's not how, you get in these situations where there's like a bunch of emails constantly being sent everywhere and nothing ever gets done. There's only a certain amount of emails or communication you're going to do. And then if things don't start popping, like, you know what? You're all hat, no cattle. All talk, no action. So you want somebody that's going to jump in, and if you guys connect, then you want to get things popping. You're not going to want to play around, because you want to either rule them in or rule them out. That's pretty much where we're going with that. And finally here, one other thing that could possibly wreck this any particular love interest situations here. We got the Knight of Wands. So someone that is moving real fast, massive amounts of passion, coming at you real quick. Just like, a bull in a china shop running right at you. Slow up. If that happens, the fire sign, a lot of passion, just coming at you. You want to be able to kind of be able to hear yourself think, so to speak. So if someone's moving too fast, too quick, you're going to want them to slow down a little bit so you can kind of catch your breath. If they come too quick, that's going to be a red flag, and you're going to kind of shut it down. So, with that being said, let's see if the spirits have any additional information they want to bestow upon you before I cut this thing out. What additional messages do you have to give my Sagittarius? What additional information do you want to give my Sagittarius before I shut this thing down? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Ooh, one of my favorites. Alchemy card. Transmutation. Transforming from one thing into the other. And this goes very, very, very well with the Star card. Renewal. Transforming oneself. You're in the midst of transforming, and Spirit is saying to you loud and clear, you're on point. You're on point. You're in the right path. You're in the right lane. Transmutation, changing from one aspect, taking aspects of what you're currently dealing with and transforming into something else, from a caterpillar, if you will, to a butterfly. That type of thing. That's what's going on here. You're definitely in the right space. That's definitely going to take place with you, and you're right on target. Additionally, we got fortitude here. Keep, there you go. Fortitude, keeping your back arched and moving forward. Moving forward, moving forward. Looking forward, moving forward, always moving forward, having the fortitude to do so. Don't let anything keep you back. Don't let other people's actions keep you back. Just keep moving forward. And Spirit wants you to know that's exactly what you should be doing. You're transforming from one thing to the next. Transformation is taking place. Don't let anything stop you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Finally here, magnetism. There's definitely a possibility for some real deep attraction here. And, just keep your options, keep your eyes open, keep your options open, and you're going to be okay, because you're in this transformative type of situation right now, and things look like it's going to have a very happy outcome for you. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. Again, this is a general love reading. Hopefully this resonated with you guys. If it did, please feel free to get a personal reading so we can kind of dig a little further. If it didn't resonate with you, please feel free to get a personal reading so we can zero in on your particular situation. Again, sorry for the rant a little earlier in the reading. I just wanted to kind of put some things out there. My name is Adonis, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.